Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Madras Arsenal. Today, we're going to be going over bayonet drills, as well as shooting the Martini-Henry. So, in case any of you are wondering where I got my tunic at, my company, Madras Trading Company, is now making them, as well as Civil War uniforms. We're going to branch out into several other things. My goal is basically to make reenacting affordable, and I'm going to try to present to you guys. Okay, first bayonet we're going to learn about is the Brown Bess bayonet, and we're going to attach that. It's a simple socket bayonet. I think it's about 19 inches long, triangular form, and I have not tested it out yet, but I would imagine it would not be too fun to be on the receiving end. Okay, now that we talked about the Martini-Henry a little bit, let's talk about the Brown Bess. This is the first model Brown Bess, also known as the long lantern pattern. It is a flintlock. I am also using my original East India Company flints, which work perfectly well with this and adds to the experience, especially during a reenactment. These were, I believe, made in 1742. They were modified throughout the years, shortened over time to the second pattern, Brown Bess, called the Shortland pattern, and then it was finally shortened to the East India Company pattern. Originally, the ramrod would have been made of wood. However, during the French and Indian War, I believe it was modified to metal finally. It uses a socket bayonet, which surprised me very well because I wasn't sure how well it would stay on, but it seems like it does a pretty decent job. I did order that from the Dixie Gun Works, and I was not very satisfied as they blunted the tip of the bayonet, which is great for reenactments and all, but that really does, I don't know, I don't like it. I wish they would have kept it original, and if I wanted to blunt it for reenactment, I could have. Which reenactments really don't allow bayonets anymore, which kind of surprises me. It's very nice. I have not polished it up, but I will here in the future. When I first got it, I defarbed it by taking off the varnish stain that was on it, and then restained it with walnut, so it has a more natural look. I have not gotten a sling for it yet, but here are the sling points. It is a very long rifle, nearly as tall as I am. With the bayonet, it is taller than I am. Very interesting piece. This is pretty much my first official flintlock, and I have enjoyed it very much. I do intend to take it hunting this year, see how well it does. At 25 meters, I was able to hit the center of the paper plate. It does shoot a 73 caliber musket ball. Original British issue would have been 69 caliber. Has a 75 caliber bore. Don't know if you can see that or not. The front sight is very crude. It's basically just a large knob at the top made of steel. In order to fit my bayonet, I had to grind it off, as well as widen a little bit of the bayonet. Hopefully, the Madras Trading Company can carry better bayonets, and they will not be blunted, because there's no reason for a bayonet to be blunt. Now, for the Martini-Henry bayonet, there are several different types. You have the yataghan, the socket, and the sword bayonet. Myself, I have the sword bayonet because mine is a Mark IV. During the Zulu Wars, they would have had the triangular bayonet, as well as, I believe, the yataghan for the NCOs. So, this affixes to the side of the rifle, whereas your socket would go over your front sight. However, this is a Mark IV, so it does not fit a socket bayonet. Still pretty formidable with a 19-inch blade. Sword bayonet, I feel that it would be more sturdier, and I have not tested it out on watermelons yet. Okay, what we're fixing to do is I'm going to give a demonstration of firing the Martini-Henry live. These are 460 grain bullets and are custom made brass. So let's see how it does.